Well, it has become a very, very real thing. Saudi Public Investment Fund emerges as surprise frontrunner in $57 billion Warner Brothers Discovery takeover battle. There's a couple separate reports about it. Definitely the Saudis are interested in one way. There are some conflicting reports as to whether they want to buy it outright or if Comcast might be going to them for some investment purchasing power. Maybe they might back Comcast's run for it, which would be interesting. The idea of Comcast Universal getting a hold of that with all the properties they have with the Harry Potter connection. But the Saudi thing obviously is really heated up, and it is real at this point with so many people reporting about it. Warner Brothers Discovery could change hands and see a new CEO before Christmas. The company is at the center of a high-stakes bidding war involving Comcast, Netflix, Paramount, and now potentially the Saudi Public Investment Fund. The latest reports suggest the PIF may be the surprise frontrunner in the $57 billion global media and entertainment takeover. On November 2025, Warner Brothers share price surged 4% to $23 following the news of the potential sale, highlighting investor optimism amid the bidding frenzy. Split plans on hold amid sale. Earlier this year, Warner Brothers announced its plan to split its operations, and we talked about all of that stuff. I want to actually get into the contenders in the bidding war. So Paramount offered their deal. They're still interested. Netflix plans to submit an initial bid on 20th November, but faces regulatory hurdles. Meanwhile, Comcast is interested, but may require a major partner. CEO Brian Roberts reportedly traveled to Saudi Arabia, possibly to explore partnerships. Industry sources suggest the Saudi PIF is keen on Warner Brothers Discovery, and a potential partnership with Comcast is being considered. And with all of that happening, of course, the one thing that people are interested in is the DC universe, James Gunn's DC universe. And it just will not go away. The idea that the Snyderverse could be reinstated. And one of the reasons is because of some likes that Zack Snyder has had on Instagram, some of the things he's been posting, but also the Saudi connection. And, you know, you saw this. If playing chess, not checkers was a person, it would be Zack Snyder. And you see here, hot tips, Saudi Arabia close to deal to buy Warner Brothers, liked by Zack Snyder. And then Zack Snyder has already been involved with Saudi filmmakers. Now, a lot of people see this and they think this just got posted. Zack Snyder's doing a UFC movie with Dana White and some Saudi backers. And that has been in the works for months and months and months now. That's not a new thing, right? What they're teasing here with the great director, Zack Snyder, big surprise, all the world will talk about it. That has nothing to do with the Snyderverse. But you just can't get away from this rumor. I think it is fantasy land for it to all come together and happen like that. But one of the key pieces with all of this is that people were not blown away and people are not hyped for James Gunn's DC universe. That is just part of the reality, because if people were, this wouldn't be as big of a story as it is.